What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Where the Locals Skate. I'm your host, once again, OG Skate Show. This is a podcast where we get to know local skaters on and off the board. And of course, here with me always on the ones and twos, David Peralta.
What up?
And now let's introduce our guest this week. We have Loren Carlson.
What's up? I'm Loren. Nice to meet y'all.
Thank you for coming down, bro. I appreciate that. Dude, 2-hour drive?
2-hour drive.
Palm Springs, right?
Desert Hot Springs. Small little desert town. Small desert town.
Cool.
Nude Bowl, but it's big.
Okay. Is that the city that you're repping?
Yep, city where I'm repping. Desert Hot Springs, D-Town.
Shout out to that, man. Tell us how you started skating.
So, how I started skating? I always been like more of like an outgoing kid, like just bikes, scooters, like everything, like skateboards. But when I was a kid, I never like knew what skating was. I always had skateboards. I'd ride on my stomach on them, bare feet, all that. Then my another like later down, I was like 15, 16. Then my mom, I was kind of going down a bad path at the time.
Okay.
So I was losing myself. I was super depressed. I literally didn't know what to do with myself, like anything. Then out of anyone, my mom, it was my birthday and she asked me what I want, and I was just being like a stubborn kid and I didn't want anything. I was like, I don't want nothing. Then a couple days later went by. Then she's like, skateboard. What about a skateboard? And for some reason, I just thought about it and like I was like, why not? I was like, let's go try it. So we went to Palm Springs skate park. Then I got my first board, and after that, it just changed, dude.
Okay.
Just love it.
I mean, skateboarding will do that to you, man. Because it, like you said, if you're going through some stuff like that, it's a way to transition that energy into something positive.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And shout out to your moms, dude.
It's literally my mom. Shout out to my mom, dude.
First sponsor.
First sponsor, first person to get me on the board, and like after I got on the board, it changed me and like myself. It's like, man, skateboarding made me who I am today, you know?
Dude, I love that. I love to hear those stories. That's why we do it, man. Man, what was the first board that you got then?
First board I remember getting as a kid is a Alien board.
Alien board?
Alien. Then I had what is it called? It's the ones with the skulls.
Oh, it's a Zero?
Zero?
Not Zero. It's not Dark. I had a Dark Star board. I can't think of the name right now. It's
I don't know.
not Alien. My first board was the Alien Workshop, but the second one, it's an old brand.
Okay.
I can't think of it right now.
It's all good.
It's another old brand.
Old brand?
Yeah.
There's Habitat, too, that was kind of attached to it. But I don't remember
the board my mom got me was a Creature, and it was an 875.
Okay.
And it was like holographic. It was super cool. And it was like super big. I started riding a super big board at first, but
did you picked it out yourself, or did she
picked it out myself. Went there. Super cool.
You picked it out by Graphic.
Though,
right?
Graphic.
Yeah.
Yep. I seen it when I was like first.
Yeah,
I was like, whoa, it looks so cool, dude. I was like, I want that one.
And because I mean, sometimes the skate shop will be like, hey, you're a little guy, maybe you might want to do this side, but then they see, hey, he really loves that Graphic. All right, we're gonna sell to. Because sometimes there's no changing a kid's mind. That's the board.
That is the board, dude.
Yeah.
Like the first board's the first board, and you like at first you're like when you first get into skating, you really don't know, so it's like you just like how they look, like and you're like, whoa, it looks so cool.
And then you got to pick out your trucks. And
yep, trucks, indies. I had one 59s or 69s. They're big trucks too.
Yeah.
So it's like a whole big setup, and I started skating that. Then I just started skating.
Did you go straight to the park like?
Straight. Yeah. I've been at the skate park my whole life. Like I used to ride bikes, scooters, all of that. Just everything. I used to ride all of it. So I would always be at the skate park, little kid, just having fun with all my friends. Then skating came and it was different. It was like all of us, like we just wanted one thing and we just went after it, and it was skateboarding.
That's so
super cool.
That's so cool.
But yeah, when I first started skating, I started skating this backyard pool called Flora Pool. And it was really cool because like it was right. I would when I lived in my apartments, I would go cut through this desert, and I would call my friend Richie, and we would meet up every day, and we'd just skate Flora Pool. And it's this backyard pool, abandoned house, and it was just like no one would say anything. So the whole time I was just learning how to carve, and it was like backyard pool. Then
that's so rad, dude. I mean, because there's really no one there to show you, right? What to do. You just went for it. That's rad, man.
Yeah, because when I was a kid, I didn't know what skating was. I didn't know you could like ollie and like do all that. I was like, whoa. It's different.
So
cool,
it's cool.
I mean,
you just learn whatever's in your environment too. Yep. Like you said, that pool was available to you, so you were just in there, like you said, all day long.
Carving, just chilling with my friends, having fun. It was just like super fun. It's
and then you're like probably like seeing, okay, last time I got this high, let me see if I can get higher.
There's
over the light.
The tape. They have a tape too, measurement. So like I would always, at first I couldn't get over the tape, and I was like, I just wanted to carve over it. Because, like, it's satisfying when you build yourself up, like how you're saying, like, higher and higher and higher, then you could see where you, like, could take yourself and, like, where you could go. It's super cool.
When you get to the scared point, you're like,
whoa. Yeah, the scared point.
Woo, that was fun.
Hitting a little truck on the coping the first time, your first little slash is always the scariest.
I mean, how deep was this pool, would you say?
This, it's probably, like, 7-footer, 8-footer.
8 foot, okay. Enough to dive into, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, because back in the day, like I don't know about nowadays, because they used to have diving boards, so they made pools pretty deep.
Yeah, deep pools.
Now, I don't know about nowadays.
No, they're taking diving boards away because for a while during the summer we're breaking into schools to go swimming, and the main reason we're going were for the high dives.
For the high dives,
yeah, now they're all gone.
They took them out of schools too.
Yeah, but
there goes the future high divers of America right there, man. Yeah. All right, dude. That's so rad, dude. That you remember that and that you got to skate that pool too.
Yeah, just that pool. Then the skate park too. Our skate park is no street. Like only it's a bike park, so it's all tranny. It's just all crazy tranny. Big stuff. Yeah. Like so, we kind of just had to learn with that, and like I was just learning tranny, and it honestly skating tranny first and not skating flat got me super comfortable on my board to skate street, and like after I started learning street and all that.
I bet, because you're already probably learning how to like roll in and things backwards and stuff like that. So your balance was probably tremendous. Yeah, that's cool, man. Because when I was growing up, skate parks and pools like pools were out like in the 90s, so we didn't even think about skating transition.
There's only a couple, it was only a couple
street
guys. Yeah. 90s came in and wiped pool skating and all that out.
When skate parks did come in, we were like, oh, we were lost. You know what I mean? And it took a long time to get it, but yeah. I mean, I kind of do a little bit of transition, but you won't see me do a lot.
Your park's that one with the big old lights that hang out.
Yeah, big lights. Yep.
What's the park called?
Tedesco.
Tedesco?
Yeah, Guy J. Tedesco Park.
I've been wanting to go to that park because it looks cool.
It's super cool, dude. It's different. It's super. We have 2 skate parks. We have one called First Street. They're right next to each other too, right down the block. There's First Street up the block by the police station. It's more of like it kind of has like a hubba. That's like the only like street thing they have. They have a down hubba. Then they have a big down rail. Then it has like a 3-stair. Then it has a gap and it goes into a bank. So there's like 3-stair and like a bank. But that park's, it's like a little gnarly because it's older and you already know how older parks are.
Yeah.
Rough concrete work, rough tranny work. But it's different. I like rougher stuff. It's more skate, like you get more of like a better feeling after getting a trick on something rougher because you know it's harder.
Yeah.
It's more like points.
It's kind of like La Habra is a little bit. It's a little rougher.
It's almost like it's not even a skate park. It still kind of has that
like,
street.
Like almost that little street DIY. It's like, whoa, it's like some like those older skate parks, they have those obstacles like you'll never like see at those newer skate parks, and you're like, they're so fun to skate.
Dude, it's like at my home park, West Covina. Same thing. If you walk into that park, you're like, you can tell that park's from a whole different era of skateboarding compared to walking into a plaza.
Yeah, you go for like the 2000s parks. Like those are my favorite. Like just straight 2000s. Mm-hmm. I love those parks. Yeah. Older parks.
What I like about the West Coast Park though is it has a little bit of everything that you need though in one park.
Mix, huh?
Yeah.
Like so we have a big bowl in the back, like to learn transition.
Yeah, that's what I love when the park has like a mix of everything. Cause I'm honestly all terrain. I like to skate everything. I try to skate anything I can. I like going to like a park or a skate spot and like I like to be able to skate it. So it's cool to like go to a park and they literally have like every option for you. So like if you don't want to skate street, you could go skate the bowl. If you don't want to skate the bowl, you could go skate street. Yeah. If you want to go skate a little slappy curb, skate the slappy curb.
And I feel like most skaters that like try to make it in the industry that are all terrain are the ones who end up standing out because if you notice contest skaters, like the ones that aren't all terrain, all they do is they training. Yeah, they just go back and forth. Yep. They go up to the ramp, stand up. Compared to that one skater that comes in, I could front air right here, come back in, hit the street spot.
Yeah,
all that to me makes a big difference.
It is a big difference.
You know what I mean?
It shows you a lot, like how because like kind of like he was saying, a lot of people in competition skating, they're really good at street, but when they get to a quarter, they can't even rock the fakie the quarter. It's like, dude, you're doing like heel flip back tails, but you can't do like a rock to fakie. It's like you have to have that. It's like it's mandatory.
It almost maybe will be in the future. Maybe it'll turn into that. But right now, you know, I don't know if they get points deducted. Yeah. Or maybe they just don't get as many points. You know what I mean? Because I'm sure they're not going to take away points, but they're not going to gain points either.
Gain points from it. It's more like style points, huh?
Yeah, like I love when I see somebody go up to transition and then boom, big frontside flip or something. And you're like, okay, and then he comes in and he's ready for the next one. You're like, all right, cool. Like, and then he gets to add more tricks in his run too because he didn't waste any time running across the deck.
Yeah.
But then there is also that old school nostalgia that I like about like Tom Penny, him in a contest where he could care less about the timing. You see him fixing his little axle.
Yep, Tom Penny.
Yeah,
dude.
His like making sure his wheels rolling, and then
the old contests
boom, frontside flip.
I like those old contests because they're so how they have the obstacles. It's like the hips, like Tom Penny just going insane on the hip, like the craziest like frontside flips and like nollie flips you'll see, dude. It's like insane.
And it makes it look simple too.
And at that time, it's like they're so ahead of their time too. Yeah. They're just having fun. Like you said, don't care about the time, just fixing their stuff, like having fun with their homies, just skating the events. Yeah. It's like the best part, though.
I just saw someone where Jeff Raleigh and Mark Appleyard were talking about how they were walking to a Starbucks and they looked over and they saw something going on and it ended up being a skateboard contest. And they just joined it for fun. They were all like, we just ran back home, grabbed some skateboards, bought a helmet, went in, skated for fun, and somehow...
some people are like, Jeff Rowley's probably at my event and everything. Like, what the heck? Yeah, and Jeff Rowley's like, just was like, heck yeah, skate event.
Yeah, they were saying, like, it's a trip. We just went and had fun, and we ended up taking first place. And he's like, I won $20,000 out of that. Just going to Starbucks.
Just going to Starbucks.
Yeah. Sorry for the better person that was going to win, but...
Jeff Raleigh showed up.
Yeah. Until Jeff Raleigh showed up.
Yeah. Damn, that's cool. So that's cool, man. Are you goofy or regular?
I'm regular.
Regular? All right. And all right. Do you have a favorite park that you visit?
Favorite park? Honestly, if I have to say favorite park, I'm going to my hometown park for sure. But if I like to want to visit. Right now, a fun one I like. Recently, we've been going to the new Anaheim park.
Okay.
That one's been really
cool.
good.
The blue one?
Yeah,
the blue one. Travel then.
Yeah, we go out a lot.
That's cool.
Been going to like all the newer skate parks. So like I'll have like every time we'll go to a newer park, it'll like switch to like the park. But my favorite all-time park is for sure my hometown park.
That's cool. Yeah, that should be.
I have a question. Being out from the desert, how do you guys deal in the summer? Like, I feel like it just gets like too stupid hot.
It's gnarly, dude. You're talking about it. It's gnarly. It gets to like. The hottest it could get to like the 120s. Ooh. So we have to all wait to skate till like 7 o'clock or 6 till the sun goes down. Because if you skate, like sometimes we'll skate in the sun. We used to do it. I don't do it as much as anymore.
Yeah.
But you'll cook like, dude, it's insane. Like even at nighttime, it'll be like 100 in like 05 at night, and you'll just be drenched, sweating, and it's like still hot, dude.
Yeah.
But you gotta push through it. It's just desert rat.
I used to visit the desert, right, and then like they used, I don't know what radio station it was, but they're like, oh, when the temperature hits 105, call us, and it's like 10 o'clock in the morning. They're like, when it hits this, because it was like the same number as the radio station, right? So when it hits this, call us in, you win a prize or something, you know.
Yeah.
Tickets to Coachella or some stuff, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, I remember I was like, "What's 10 o'clock and it's already hitting 105?" Like, damn,
it's crazy.
Is your guys' park open like pretty late for you guys to be out?
10 o'clock. The lights turn off.
Okay.
First Street is all night, but some of the lights will like flicker there, so we'll barely go there.
Okay.
Yeah, it could be dangerous. You're in the middle of flying out of a bowl and the lights turn out. You're like,
what? I was just asking because I've heard rumors of like some desert cities having parks that are 24 hours because of the heat factor.
Yeah, Tedesco, it used like back then. I remember the lights used to at a point they used to stay on till like 12 or 1 in the morning.
Okay,
but they cut that off like a while ago. Yeah, it's changed a lot.
I bet. I mean, if people are starting to just party out there, you know, it could get crazy.
Yeah, our hometown is known for like being really bad too. A lot of bad shit happens in there. It's cooled down a lot, but it's known for like a lot of the fucking gang shit, all that. A lot of gang activity, a lot of crackheads and stuff.
Is it safe to go to that park though if someone were to visit?
Yeah, it is
like
safe.
Parking and all that
It's
stuff.
safe.
Cool?
It's safe, but a lot of now, honestly, yeah. But back then, like anything could happen. Like I remember, there's crazy stories. Like 2021, my friend was just chilling there, and he was just sitting down, and they're all chilling. Then just a drive-by happened, and he got shot. He got caught in the drive-by, and he got shot for no reason. Just chilling at the park, 11 o'clock in the morning. Like,
he got hit, but he's okay. Right?
Yeah, he's okay. He's okay.
Yeah. Not that it's okay.
Grazed his shoulder, dude.
Yeah, that's not cool. Yeah, but
sucks, dude.
I know. Were they just doing it just to do it, or was
probably
did they see somebody that maybe they?
I think it's because they're how the park goes. You could go. It's all one way. So there's like if someone's going down, you have to go all the way around, and that's one way, and that's down way. So like there's two ways, and you could see like each side of the park. So there's probably like a car going that way and a car coming that way, and they had like a little drive by, and they just got caught in the crossfire.
Yeah. Damn.
Some people don't care though. Like it's 11 in the morning. It's a kids park, and you're just shooting up a kids park. It made me so mad too. I was just like, people don't care, dude.
Yeah.
Sad.
Yeah, cause you don't know where those strays are gonna go.
Yeah, exactly, man. Like that could have been his head. Like,
no
and it's
shit.
like taking his life, dude, for no reason over because like you want to have like a little drive by with like. It's dumb, dude.
Yeah.
And that was early in the morning.
Yep, early, 11 in the morning.
That's crazy.
Getting it popped off early, yeah.
To wake up
chilling with the homies.
To wake up early.
I was about to head to the park too. Then I get a text from my friend, and he's like, "Don't come to the park." Like just telling me Richie got shot, and I started freaking out because like that was my homie, and I was like freaking out, dude. Yeah. It's like my homie just got shot. Like what's happening to him? Like
now you want to go check it out. Like, what's going on? Yeah. All right, but do you prefer the streets then?
Yeah.
Like street skating,
pool skating, all of it. Honestly, I love all of it. Tranny. Right now, I've been loving pool skating again because I've been going to like the Nude Bowl. Mm-hmm. I live right by there, so I've been going up to the Nude Bowl. I hike up. Me and some of the boys will just park my car at the down at the mountain. I'll just hike all the way up to the Nude Bowl. We'll just camp there. Some nights we'll just camp there by ourselves. Have fires, cooking up, skate in the bowl. Then the P-side guys added some new top stuff, so that's cool. Now we have some new stuff to skate.
Dude, shout out to the P-side.
Yeah, shout out to the P-side guys.
How long is the hike up from the bottom if you want to huff it?
It's a good hike. I say like 30 minutes, 40 minutes.
Okay.
Sometimes like if you don't stop, we can get there in like a good 25. But yeah, it's a good hike.
Yeah,
it's a good hike.
You drove up there, right?
Yeah, when I had my 4Runner, we used to drive up there, but then I got stuck in one of those crevices.
Yeah,
up there. I backed into it and I got stuck, and we had to spend the night out there.
Driving in the dark, bro. Like what?
It gets super gnarly out there too. Like sometimes when we'll walk back at night, like when we won't stay up there, you'll just be like looking back. And it just gets darker and darker, and you'll just be like, "Dang, we're really on that hill right now, just in the middle of nowhere in the dark."
Hey, I would think it's pretty scary, man.
It's a different feeling, though. It's like it's freedom up there. You feel so free.
Well, it's weird too because it's like it's in the wild, but it's not because it's surrounded by like a cinder block wall.
Yep.
So it's like it used to be like a community. I don't know what it was.
I know all about it, dude.
Well, it used to be a nudist.
Yeah, it used to be a nudist. So the couple in LA in the 60s, they wanted to make a nudist resort because that was a thing back then. So they looked for like a cool like cinematic like location. They wanted a cool like looking location, just where you could see everything. Overview where you can see everything. So they out of anywhere they got Desert Hot Springs, and at the time in the 60s, Desert Hot Springs was nothing. Yeah, just like barely any like houses. Like it was a small town. Like you could see like. In the article, there's a picture where they're on the mountain, and when you're at the Nude Bowl, you could see the whole valley, like Palm Springs, Palm Desert, LA, not LA, La Quinta, all of that. It's like super cool. But that picture, you see nothing. It's like insane.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they started it. Then I think it closed down in the 70s. Then 74, it got found. Then Eddie Elguera got told by it. Then that Eddie Elguera is the one who kind of put it out on the map. Then the Santa Cruz guys too got to skate it. Steve Alba, sick, dude.
That's sick, dude. It's crazy how much rich skate history is just out there in the middle of that.
And there's so much history. When I just went there last time, I got to meet Fiesta Bowl, Rodney, and I got to meet the yard owner who owns the yard in Palm Springs. And they're just telling me all the stories about it. Like This thing's been shot up so many times, been buried to the top. It's been black tarred and feathered. It's fireplaces thrown in there, cars. But the skaters don't let it go. It's insane.
That is wild.
They don't let it go. It's so. If you go to the Nude Bowl and skate it, you'll know how gnarly it is to like skate that pool because how rough and slippery it is. How much you can like look at the wall,
the thick layers of paint on them,
dude. Yeah. It's crazy. It's sick.
Dude, I've been there enough times where I'm just like, damn. And every time I go there, I'm like, it's crazy.
You like take it in. Yeah. Like I tell all my friends, like I'm like, dude, we have like a skate history spot. Like we gotta like embrace that and take it in and like skate it a lot, you know? Like I try to. I like been going up there. I love it.
People travel from everywhere to go there.
Yeah,
it's like
people,
literally in your backyard.
That's what I tell people. It's like it's literally in my backyard. I live 5 minutes away from it. I could go drive right to it and just go take the hike.
That's cool to know because maybe like somebody out there is maybe like iffy to go there because they don't know the locals.
Location, or the locals.
Or the locals, you know what I mean? So if they reach out, you know, like, hey, maybe you could show them around, be like, this is how you get there, you know? As long as you're cool out there, you know? Like, we don't want just... They don't want just anybody out there.
It's all about respect, too. That's
exactly.
It's more the older guys, too. The more I see it, the older guys are so dedicated to it. Mm-hmm. And they're so, so much about respect, too. And I get it, too, because, like, they don't want the bowl getting shot up. They've been over it. They've been refixing it, patching it up for years. So, like, I remember, like, I was talking to the yard owner. He's like, one of these times you should just, like, come up and clean out the yard, the whole, like, the Nude Bowl, like, where it's, because it's all debris right now.
Right.
He's like, clean it out, make, like, a little sand beach, little land, like, make it looking nice again. I'm like, honestly, I need to. I want to do the love to it and, like, start getting it going, you know?
Are you talking about Jeremiah?
I think so.
He owns the house with the bowls in the back end?
Jeremiah.
Yep. Yeah, dude's cool as fuck.
Jeremiah's so cool, dude.
Yeah.
He pushed me that day to do front slash on the Nude Bowl.
Yeah.
And I did it. I was super scared though, but he pushed me. He's like, you got it.
Dude,
he's telling me.
He did that for me at the combi when I was skating the combi. And I'm not a pool skater like that. He got me the fucking back 50 on the coping. And I was like, he's like, dude, you got it. And then that's when he invited me to his house. And I've been out once before he sold it. But his house is rad.
I've been there a couple times because he was asking me, he's like, have you ever got to like get a session at the yard? I was like, yeah, thankfully, before I got to go, you know. My homie Gama, he used to just take us over there when he could. And like the owner, Jeremiah, would even be there. So we would just get to skate the pool, like the whole little like snake run. Yeah. So fun, dude.
Cool. That's why he was cool, dude, because he would even tell me he's on phone right there. Just send me a message and I'll give you the okay to go.
He told me like the whole rundown. It was, dude, a lot went down.
Yeah.
I felt bad for him.
Yeah, I know he got like sick and a lot of stuff.
He was stressing about it a lot. I was like, at least you still made your dream come true, you know? You still had that backyard pool, all that, like, that whole thing. And people got to, like, it's on the map now. Yeah. Like, it's history, yeah.
Yeah. That's rad, dude. That's so cool that it's right there for you. Yeah, and that you have so much love and respect for it.
Yeah,
that's
so much
amazing.
love. So much love for it.
Shout out to that, dude. All right. Now, do you watch skate videos and stuff like that?
Yeah, honestly, sometimes I watch skate videos, but sometimes I, like, won't watch skate videos. It's weird. Like, sometimes I'm in it, then sometimes I fall out of it.
Yeah.
Like, I'll still be skating, but I won't be watching as much, like, skate videos.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite video or one that comes to mind?
Favorite video.
Or the last video you seen?
Favorite video, right.
Because I know a lot of us grew up watching stuff, and, like, me, for me, it'd be virtual reality from back in the day. But
so, newest one what came out is the new newest one was with Crawford and Chris Jocelyn, right?
Okay. Yeah,
Laser Crawford. Yeah, Laser Crawford and Jocelyn. That the newest one just came out. That's my favorite part for the newer one. Older part, yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
This is so classic. It's just classic.
That's so sick.
Yeah, right. I love all the Jeff Rowley parts.
How old are you?
I'm 19.
19?
Yeah.
See, I love that, dude. That you know that stuff because sometimes
it's skate etiquette, man. You got to do even more back too. It goes like all those skate videos with the Dogtown guys, like. Dude, like Dogtown movie with the Z-Boys, like that movie really shows you how like it was back then, and it's all etiquette. You gotta know the skate etiquette.
I think that's one thing I always tell like people, especially dudes who are like, I'm trying to become a skate coach. I tell them I think the first lesson you should always teach a kid when they're starting to skate is teach them skate etiquette and skate park etiquette and all that, because they're gonna go in a park and get wrecked if they don't know how to take turns, to see what's going on, learn the flow of the park and all that.
You might get hurt too. Someone just might clack you. Some people don't care. That's how some people are too.
And then give them some homework to do, like watch older videos. Yeah. Like
some history time.
Yeah, like even if you have, like, it'll be dope if you're a coach and then you have the videos. Like, here, take this video home and watch this one, and go look up this one.
Give me a 2-page essay on the video.
Cool. It's cool.
Well, I wouldn't make them do that.
Like,
no, I'm just saying.
Especially if you're older too, and if you were like a coach or something like that, and you're showing them those older videos, you're passing on your knowledge. But at that time, that was the stuff you were watching.
Yeah.
And that's the etiquette you learned back then. So you're passing that on to them. So it's like, because there's new, like, all the newer videos and stuff, it's different now than back then. So if you're feeding like someone younger, like older stuff, they're gonna have like a more like better understanding. I feel like, because skateboarding is a lot different now for sure.
And I feel like it could go back the other way too, because the younger generation is gonna know what's in, and they can also show you like, hey, this is what everybody's looking at right now. This is what the people are talking about.
Exactly, it could go both ways now.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, because a lot of times there's so much stuff out there. Like, and now that I'm older, like, I'm the guy that I don't know what's cool.
You're
right
like now you listen to a lot of the younger guys
Yeah.
to see what's cool and stuff.
Yeah.
Now, huh? Yeah.
So I mean, because everybody's different. Like,
but that's how the younger guys think too. Like the older guys, we know they have a lot more of the history. They know a lot more. They've been here longer than us. So like we know they got more etiquette. So it goes like both ways. Like how you're saying, it's like it's kind of cool having like skating too, because it's all like age relationship. Like you'll have older homies and all that. Then like you guys can just like feed off each other and all that. It's super cool.
Yeah. I mean, all the people that got me skating were older than me. So yeah, I seen what they were doing, and I had like a little homie. Well, we're both the same age, but I was like, let's go out with them.
Let's do it, huh?
Let's go. And he was like, nah, he wasn't about it. And finally, I was like, you know what, dude, I gotta get me a board, man. They're coming back telling me all these cool stories. And
you're like, I gotta be
a part of it. I gotta be a part of it. So yeah, I went and did it. So, and I didn't look back, man. It's been crazy. Yeah, but I did take 10 years off, and then now I'm back again. So
heck yeah. That's the best thing about skating though. It's always there for you. Like you could leave it, but your board will still be right there to pick it up. Oh yeah. It's like that's the best thing about.
I didn't even know I needed it at the time, but I did. Yep.
You'll never know it when it needs you the most. It's insane.
I love that, dude. 19, bro. You got it. That's good, man. You know your stuff.
Yeah. Try my best.
Well, no, I mean, and like I said, dude, there's plenty more to learn, and you're you're just soaking it all up.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's a learning lesson.
Do you guys have any spots out in your city that's like almost like a rite of passage? Like, you know, like that's a pro spot. If you can hit that, you're like you're like cool, you know, or something. Or like any, you know, like how I was telling you guys, like we have these pro spots out here for us.
So skating, we honestly, our skating group in our city is not as big.
Yeah.
And it's honestly died down too, because I had a lot of the homies move, separate. I'm kind of the only last one, kind of just holding down D-Town right now, because not a lot of people skating like that. But back then, 2000s, there's like, I say the 16 stair for sure, the 12 stair, the 11 stair, and two bunch. Because two bunch, that's the P-Rod set. It's in he frontside flips over it. That's in DHS. So
okay.
Yeah, it's super cool. There's a couple spots out there, but not a lot. Yeah, gotta go out.
Yeah, because I've been a few times out there. And me not knowing the area, I'm like, fuck, I don't even know where to start looking for spots.
It's middle of nowhere desert.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. And then to go out there to skate in the daytime, like you said, they got to go in the right time of year.
Yeah, it gets gnarly out there.
I think the time we went to that abandoned water park that was out there. I think in Palm Springs.
Yeah, Wet and Wild.
Yeah,
it's so sick.
We snuck into that, right? And I think they turned it into a surfing park now.
Yeah,
right?
it's a surfing park. Did you get to skate it?
Yeah, I got to skate it.
Lucky, I never got to skate it.
Dude, we got there like right at the butt end of it when like they were taking all like the good stuff out, but we still cruised around and.
Did the tube wasn't there, huh? The toilet bowl.
Nah, it was
the one
gone.
Like Jaws and Tony Hawk got to all skate.
It was just like kind of like a ledge out right to a pool or something like.
No, I think you've seen us skate the Vegas one.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about. Yeah, it goes like has the out pool.
Yeah.
Yeah, though theirs was a different one. It was pretty sick to like. We still got to skate a little bit of what was left. But it wasn't much left when we went.
Okay. Yeah, it'd be like that. You're like, damn.
Yeah, and then when I saw it turn into like a surf park, I was like, damn, that's pretty sick. Now you're gonna have like dudes with no ocean being sick at surfing.
It was like, dude, but at the time, because we live in the desert, and that was the only water park we had. So it was kind of like, damn to me. I was just like, we lost our only water park, then they turned it into like a whole surf thing. And like, to go, you have to like buy a whole membership for it and everything. So it's like, damn, our only water park we had to like go out and have fun and like get out of the heat, they took it away. They just wiped it.
I know. I mean, that makes sense to put something like that out in the desert. I mean, come on now.
Hey, we
people are burning out there, dude.
We need a water park. Something.
I'm gonna fill up the Nude Bowl in the midsummer.
Yeah,
and then empty it out.
Or put another pool like for that next to it or something, you know, build one, you know,
that
like a little DIY one.
A DIY pool would be
Bring a bunch of crates out. And
imagine like a baby like mini Nude Bowl right next to it. That would be tight.
Well, the P-Side guys did it at T Street.
Yep, T Street. Yeah. They were just talking about that. We want to go skate that one.
Dude, that spot's fun, dude.
I haven't been there to the T Street DIY. I really want to go to it, skate the pool.
I would just say same thing. Catch it at the right time of the year because it's just like the desert. It gets hot out.
It gets hot. Yeah, dude. I mean, that's amazing, dude. I love that stuff. All right. Do you have a local skate shop?
Yeah, we kind of used to, but now it's more Palm Springs because we had a fallout with our skate shop. He just kind of just fell out. It was the one with the ramp. He just like we're cool. I was writing for the shop and everything. That's like my first. I thank him for like all the stuff he did for us and everything. And like, but he kind of just like fucked us over. Like, stopped talking to us, blocked me. Kind of just got jealous over like the new brand too, because like I was just like branching out a little bit more, you know. It was not like I was leaving the skate shop, but I was just branding myself out more. It was just I saw a sponsor and I picked it up and I was like, okay. And I met the coolest homie Devin. I was like, Devin's chill, dude. It's like the shop owner. Everyone knows him just for like history. He just has bad history and all that. So we gave him a chance, but he just like. Dude, he's a grown man too, and he just like, I'm a kid, and he just blocked me on Instagram and all of that. And I was like, dude, come on now. Like, all right, if you want to be like that, move on. I'm not going to fight with you.
That's true, man. That's what you can do is just move on.
Gotta move on.
Yeah. Now, you just mentioned, you said ANEW, right?
Yep, ANEW.
Shout out to that.
Yep, shout out to ANEW. That's the new brand going on right now. We're filming a full length, and it's going to be out soon. So look out for that. It's going to be on Instagram and YouTube and all of that. Should be on everything.
Okay. Yeah.
Be out in like a month.
Okay. Yeah, this will drop on the May 1st.
Okay.
It says so. So it probably still won't be out yet, but be on the lookout.
All right.
First of the month.
First of the month. Yeah.
First of the month.
Heck yeah. So, and you guys are working on a full length.
Yep. Been working on it for like a good year with all the, because we just got all the crew together, all the boys. Like how we met Devin right after. That's when the whole skate shop thing was happening. But right after, we just started going out every like week and just going hitting all the street spots and all the like parks and everything.
Is there gonna be park in the video as well?
Not really park. More
just
street.
More street.
Strictly street.
That's what
I might have like one park clip in there, but
it's gnarly.
Yeah, it has to be gnarly. To be gnarly.
I mean, I that's what I expect. You know, I mean, if you're gonna put something in a video,
has to be gnarly.
It's gotta be.
Because those are like the like. There's like Todd Roman. Roman, they call him Ramen.
Right.
He's like his recent part was like all park and like gnarly DIY tranny stuff, but it was gnarly.
It's gnarly. Yeah, no, but I've seen him skate right here, even the park down the street too. I mean, he blasts out of those what do you call it? Banks?
Those banks?
Man.
Yeah. Flying, huh?
Flying, dude. That's cool. You fly too, man. I see you flying out of.
I try
on your clips.
I try to fly sometimes.
I'm like, look at that, because you know you're. It only says Loren on your Instagram, right? So I'm like, okay, well, let's see what this guy's about. You got a few clips on there, but there's homies in there too. So I'm like, if this is the guy we're gonna interview, all right, he's flying.
Yeah, I looked at his Instagram earlier and I saw that fat like kickflip melon you did.
Yeah, I did. I was trying kickflip melon, but I did kickflip chicken salad.
Oh, that's what it said, chicken salad.
So, you know roast beef, how you go through with your indie hand?
Yeah.
So, I did it with my melon hand, and I went through my legs.
Oh,
and,
shit.
Grabbed it, not behind, but through my legs.
Yeah.
It was super weird, and I didn't even know what it was called. Then all the homies looked it up, and it was like, kickflip chicken salad, and we were like, chicken salad.
That's cool. I just learned a new trick.
Yeah, it was like, dude, me too. I was like, what the heck? I didn't even know I did it.
That's pretty cool, man. I mean, I don't know the names of all those grabs.
Yeah,
either,
all the grabs and stuff. It's crazy.
But I love the fact that, like, you know, you guys see a trick, like, you know, we got the SLS on the background, you know, and then you guys are like, oh, kickflip feeble, like, you guys know your stuff, you know what I mean? But me, like, I'm like, that's wild. I don't know what all that was, but it's like Tony Hawk Pro Skater right there.
Yeah, it's honestly, I love it all. Tranny, then mixing tranny with street. Like, one of my tricks I love to do on tranny is fakie front Smith, kickflip in. That one just feels so good because it's like the mix with tranny, then you just add the kickflip in there and you're just like, boom.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, when you can mix street on the ramps or anything like that, that's
it gets tech.
Yeah.
It's fun too.
That's like, reminds me kind of like first Colin McKay, he would do street tricks on a half pipe, and then Bob Burnquist, of course. He's just gnarly on it with switch and everything.
Yeah, the switch too. People who skate like switch with tranny, it's crazy.
Man.
It's dope. I try to. I've been getting into it a little more. Skating switch tranny, like learning all the basics and everything. Like the funnest one I have switch. I always do with Philip. Switch front feeble back to like fakie, but you go back in regular because it's like nose manny, but it's basically like to fakie and switch. It's weird.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's a weird one.
Yeah.
You like switch front feeble and then you go back in. It's a cool one.
I can never understand those because I've tried them so much and I'm just like I'm always just scared to get hung up on my way back in.
It's scary to get hung up. I found like a little like tip. I could literally like some people pop. I see a lot of people pop their like things in, but you could just if you nudge it and give it a little nose manny and lift up, you're chilling. Like you're chilling.
It's just got to get over that fear to commit to commit to it.
Yeah. That's my biggest fear with skating, like the flat gaps too, just like the regular flat gaps.
Yeah.
Just clipping your end of the trucks.
Right.
Especially just going at full speed.
Yeah, because it's happened before to me, so I know. That's what I remember
another thing too
so
is
confident thinking you could make it, and then
no, you just get humbled.
Yeah.
Another one is when tranny clipping on tranny and you fall straight to flat.
I've done
that
too.
One's bad. That's always you get the wind knocked out of you.
And then you're out for like a month or two after.
Some of them will be gnarly where they can mess you up. Yeah, really bad.
I won't, and then that'll like I won't roll back into like that happened to me at La Habra. I used to roll into the pool and pop out. Now I got hung up one time and I'm like I won't roll into
I'm
that.
not going back in that pool.
Not rolling in there. Not there right there anymore. But yeah, I could still roll into some transition, but I don't trust it all.
After it gets a little bigger, huh?
I mean,
too.
There's some spots like everybody loves to like just get the speed they need. They roll in on the transition. I'm like, damn it. And then a lot of times like if I could come the other way, but there's not a runway that way like at La Puente. Everybody that's goofy, I feel like it works perfect for them.
That's a straight goofy park.
Right.
That's a straight just goofy dominant park.
Goofy dominant park. There's parks like that though.
Yeah. So like that makes me not want to even try it. Yeah. I'm like I can't
even like you could be so good at rolling in, and there'll just be a time where you just get that one roll in, and you just get get mashed, dude.
I want to learn the ones where you nose wheelie in too. Like
the nose
I can do those.
Yeah.
I can do those.
Oh, that's so sick.
Dude, I got mad respect for
pop in.
I got mad respect for anyone who can do those.
Yeah, those ones are fun, dude.
That's wild.
Sometimes like the one time I did like a nose manny into it, then like I just went in. It was super cool.
That's it.
Yeah, I got it from the homie Jace because he would go like all around the park, then just like nose wheelie in. Yeah. I'm like, what the hell?
Do you do any of those? You know where like they come out of the bowl to manis and stuff and pop back in.
That's what you would do.
Like those
you
slashes.
Go out the bowl and just like nose manny to the whole other section and just pop right back in. I'm like, what?
Some day one stuff.
Some day one stuff.
Yeah. Really. I mean that guy, got balance for days.
It's one of my favorite skaters for sure. Day one.
Yeah.
He's up there.
Yeah. I mean, I could name a handful of skaters.
Yeah, I can name a lot of them. Like you're saying, Tom Penny.
He's my favorite.
PJ Ladd, all those guys, dude. They're all like, they all pit that like on the map.
It's fun. PJ wasn't really on my radar growing up as much, but I mean, I hear a lot about him now. But at the time, he wasn't on my radar. I think I might have like been out of the skate scene for a little bit.
He honestly shows me the most of like new generation skating because with his flat ground and everything, he was so ahead of his time. It was just like it was like Tom Penny too. Tom Penny was just like crazy flat ground, just insane frontside flips and all of that. It's just crazy.
But yeah, Tom started off as a transition skater as well. But
Tom Penny had the tranny, super good at transition. Then he would mix the street with the transition too, with all the flip tricks and stuff.
Beautiful stuff.
He would do the best kickflip back airs. Just launch up and do kickflip back air. Like that's a hard trick like on transition, and he would do that one really good. Just catch it midair, bring it back in. It's a good one to do.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. Is the dream to get sponsored?
Honestly, like, not like to like for pro or anything. Like to go pro one day. I honestly, wherever it takes me, you know. Right now, I'm just here for the ride. I love skateboarding for what it is. I'm always skate till the wheels fall off, you know. So I'm gonna skate till the wheels fall off. But if I don't get pro or anything, I won't be sad because I still did what I wanted to do, and I still love what I'm doing. So you know,
and like you said,
it's all for the fun.
You guys are already branding yourself as well. So I mean, that could go in a direction for you guys in a positive direction too.
The new gonna grow.
That's rad.
Good brand. I love it.
All right. Would you have any dream sponsors?
Dream sponsor, Plow Peralta.
Oh, Pal Peralta.
Yep, Plow Peralta.
I'll talk to my grandfather. No, I'm just kidding. I wish.
Yeah, I love those guys. Dan Corrigan. Like when you're watching me, if I watch skating, Dan Corrigan is who I watch all the time.
Okay.
Like not skate videos, but he just skates. Like they'll go street skating and go street skating out with all like the skate team and all the guys, and just going out for clips. Always watch Dan. He's just funny. Funny old guy.
That's cool, man. All right. Yeah. Anything else? With skateboarding sponsorship, like a drink, clothing. Well, you guys are doing clothing probably.
That's a hard one. Takis.
Takis?
Yeah. Takis.
Oh,
I thought about it.
The Takis chips.
Takis.
Okay.
I want to get sponsored by Takis.
That's a good one. I haven't heard that one yet, man. Yeah. That'll be cool.
I just love them since I was a kid. Takis.
Those things smack, but they're hot. They're hot sometimes. Bro. I don't really eat spicy food.
You know the nitro ones?
I've never really fucked with.
Try the nitros, bro. Try the nitros.
All right. Well, yeah, like that's cool, man. If they're listening.
Yeah, listen right now. If Takis are watching, I need a sponsor later down the line. Yeah. My favorite chips. And they're like $6 for a big bag now. So.
Yeah, their chips are getting kind of pricey, man. They don't even fill up the bag either. You know what I mean?
Halfway.
Yeah. It's all air.
I remember a bag of chips was 99 cents.
Mm-hmm.
A big bag of Takis used to be like $2 something.
Yeah.
It's like, dang, dude. And like the regular bags were like $1.
Yeah, that sponsorship will really come through now.
Yeah, I hope so.
Hell yeah. All right, if you could travel anywhere to skate.
Right now, where I really want to go is Europe.
Europe? Okay.
Europe. Like Europe or UK for sure. Somewhere out there, like, cause they have the like, it's cool. The skaters out there, they're different, and they have like, it's a big group of skaters, and all the spots are just plaza, modern. Some are older, cobblestone and stuff. It's like all cool spots.
Yeah, I would love to get out there too, man. Yeah, that'd be rad, man. To see you and the guys get out there and even make another video, cause
for sure, dude.
You know,
right after this video, cause this video is a little rushed. But after this video, we're going to post, like, with Devin. We're going to have, like, probably Devin, the other Devin, and Joe. Just, like, a 3-person way video. Then that's when we're going to start off our other full length. And this full length is just our start. Then our next one is to really, like, we're going to go all in. But we're going all in with this one. But it's just been a little rushed. Little side things. A lot. Life. You know, life's been happening.
Yeah.
So.
How long have you been working on this one?
A good year.
A good year?
Yeah, good year.
That's good. Yeah. Yeah, because he's taking about like 2, maybe 3 years now.
We're going on 3 years now.
Gonna be 3 years.
Honestly, it's not. Honestly, full lengths they could take however as long as you want them to.
Right, but you want as long as you want it to come. Yeah. You said this one was rushed, and then the next one you want to take your time.
Yeah, take our time on it.
Like I know he wants to take his time on this one and make sure it's right.
Yeah, well, with us too, it's I got a 10-man squad. So trying to get 10 people to come out and skate, it's hard. It's hard, yeah. and then like at least you guys got like a little bit more manageable number with the 3 of you guys.
We have more of us. We have so this is me. So there's already 4. We got Joe. Who else we got?
Tell him who's in the studio with you.
All right, we got Devin. We got Wevin. We got Devin, Douglas. Then we got Philly cheesesteak right there. We got the boys.
Got the boys, yeah.
Those are the boys.
Shout out to them for coming down.
Shout out the boys. Shout out Devin Douglas. He brought me here too. I wouldn't have had a ride, so shout out Douglas.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I put the cannabis away because I wasn't sure who was bringing.
Nah, you're good. Cannabis right here.
It's all good.
No,
you're
filming full length videos, it's
a lot.
Yeah, and then like I said, getting people together.
Yes.
And then some people don't come through, and then some people do, and then.
Like, cause we have a homie out in Big Bear too. And, like sometimes like we'll miss it and we'll be like, dang, we'll feel bad and everything. It's just like, but it's hard, you know? It's like you're saying it's hard to get everyone like everyone has this life schedule, everyone has something going on.
Could he send you some clips if you got them?
Oh yeah. Okay. Austin, the homie Austin, he's a stacker.
Yeah.
Okay.
He stacks.
But then sometimes it also depends on who's filming and what they're editing, cuz like they could film with a different camera, but they want it to look this way with the lower quality. It depends on the cameras you're using.
I know.
The filmer, the angles. Do you want all your angles to look consistent?
Yeah, when Austin comes out, that boy be like pumping like 10 clips in a day. We're just like, all right, yep, he's our guy.
Yeah.
He's our guy.
Those dudes are sick because they stack up like 10 parts in a month.
Literally, it's like crazy.
Well,
it's
cool,
like,
man.
dude.
Yeah, he just has to come down for a weekend and he got his part filmed already.
Yeah,
he's like,
already whole part. You're like, then like I'm taking like a whole year for my part, and it's like, what?
You're like, can you change your shirt on this one to pretend you did this?
Like, can you chill it? Can you chill this day? Can I take over for this day?
I feel like cool. Dudes like that, they just come out hungry.
They're hungry
because they don't get to skate every single day. So when they come out, they're all like, "Fuck, I'm going all out today. Go back home, rest for a month."
The homie Douglas knows that too. He's always, when we're all about to go out, Austin's always hungry, and we know that too. And Douglas is like, "Dude, Austin's just starving right now, dude." He's like we're just getting out of the car, and he's already hungry, wanting to go, pumped. Like,
that's sick.
It is sick. Like, that's sometimes cool. Like it'll get us going too. Like, start rubbing off each other. Like, if I'm scared to do something, then like I'll be like, all right, Austin's doing it. All right, pump me up to do it. You know?
Yeah. That's cool to see, man. Because it'll step up your game too.
Steps up your game.
You're like
skating with your friends, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, it's always cool to have those guys that have those good those tricks on lock,
everything,
and then it makes you step it up.
Have like a good like bag too, and you're just like, whoa! It's like, whoa, where'd that come from?
You're like, okay, you got the 50-50. Can I do the 50-50? And then you can do the other one. Yeah, yeah, because I probably ain't gonna 5-0 this rail, but yeah.
I remember last time we were doing. There's this. Forgot what school it was, but there's this like out rail, and it was kind of like you have to go down. It's on a downhill, and you have to like hit it from the side. And it was a little like awkward because if you fall in it, you fall into the trench and you could just sack so bad.
Ooh.
And I wasn't feeling it, and I was like, I felt bad because like I know Austin wanted me to like try with them, but I was just like not feeling it that day. You know. You know if you got it.
When you know, you know. Yeah, you like you said, you roll up to a spot and you be like, oh, I don't feel it today. And if not, you're just like, because when you push yourself on a day you're not feeling it, that's when you start getting hurt.
Yeah, and sometimes you'll higher your expectations too. Like you'll see the spot on the camera and you'll be like, I got this trick, I got that trick. You get to the spot, no, I don't got. You're like, not those tricks. I got to think of something way different else.
I've had that happen to me plenty.
That happens too.
That happens
all of us. I feel like a broken record saying it all the time. Like you see something in a video or something, you're like, I got that.
Yep,
when I get there, you get there, it's like, whoa.
10 times gnarlier. You're like,
I didn't know the ground was crusty or like all this stuff. You're like,
honestly, when people ask me like, what do you got on this spot? I'm like, I don't know. Let's just roll up and let me warm up and I'll go from there.
Sometimes when people say the camera doesn't do its justice, it doesn't.
True.
Like, because sometimes. Like, you won't believe it until you see it. Like, you go in person, like, those gnarly, like, hill bombs, too, and stuff. We just went to San Fran recently, and I got to see, like, the hills. And I was just like...
I mean, they look gnarly on camera. Imagine insane. In person
it's
would
literally
be more insane.
Like, you're literally just, like, looking down at, like...
Yeah, like a roller coaster.
I know.
It's crazy, bro.
Yeah. I've been a few times and I looked at
I hill bombed it though. I got a good San Fran hill bomb in. That was fun.
Sick. Is that gonna be in the video?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. All right, some filler right there.
Yep, some little filler. We got a lot of B-roll.
It shouldn't be filler. I mean, that's scary, especially because you got to have your peoples to make sure cars ain't coming too. If you have to cross some streets.
Well, I always trip out how they have when they go over the trolley train tracks.
Train tracks.
Oh man, because
that would freak me out.
Yeah, because I've skated
do like the little two little quick ollies.
Yeah, because I've skated over them and I've had my wheels get stuck in between them and I'm just like, fuck.
Imagine just like that clipping you going like that fast. You're just sliding.
But at Mach speed, you could probably just kind of skip over. It? Yeah, maybe. Yeah. But I mean,
some people do
I want to do it.
The baby pops, just like the little baby rocket ollies.
Like little skirts.
Yep, little rocket ollies.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Like
I would be like, do that little lift up. But yeah.
Oh yeah, I met a couple dudes when I went to that park that's under the freeway.
Oh, in San Fran?
Yeah.
Yeah, we went to that one too. That one's sick.
Yeah, dude. It's a fun park.
It's a fun park. I really like that park. They have like in the back they have the gnarly like tranny thing that you like over. That thing's built crazy.
With the keyhole?
Yeah, the keyhole.
Dude, my homie just dropped into that the other day, and I was like, damn.
Yeah, everyone was telling me to drop in on it, but it's on a slant. Yeah. So every time you put your board up, you already start sliding down. So it's like a thing you have to like just quick.
Yeah, you have to like just drop in the step and go in. Yeah, like I said, when I saw my homie do it, I was like, you're nuts, dude. You're fucking nuts.
Someone like back disastered that whole thing. It's crazy. Insane.
That's wild.
Yeah. No. Then they have they just turned. What's that one that's by the ocean where everyone skates the rails and the mani pads? I don't know if it's in Barcadero. But I think they just turned that into a skate park, like a legit skate park.
Wait, Ledges and Rails?
Yeah.
Third Army or
I think
it's in San Fran, right?
Yeah,
it's in Skate 3, right?
Yeah, I think it might be Third and Army.
Yeah, Third and Army.
Has a big old circle rails like that big.
Circle rails and all the ledges would like go out and in.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you could like do like the mani to 50, mani to 50.
Yeah, so they just turned that into a legit skate park.
That's it's like branded now?
Yeah, so like it's now they build quarter pipes on the ends and stuff. So it's like an official, like a plaza basically.
So like now when you look it up, it's like in Google too now?
I think so. I haven't looked it up, but I've seen dudes skating it, and they have quarter pipes and stuff in it. And then
that would actually be cool if it's like official skate park too. Like they made it like an actual skate park.
That's what I'm assuming, because they did. And then they have gates to keep your boards from shooting into the water.
That spot's been there for so long, so I don't see why they wouldn't,
Right.
It's literally in a video game too, so.
And it's abandoned 90% of the time. Yeah, so might as well make it an active spot.
That's the only spot we didn't get to skate when we're out in San Fran. I wanted to skate. Third and Army.
That's a fun
We got
spot.
to skate Pier 1. We got to skate a lot of spots though.
Pier 7?
Yeah, Pier 7 I meant. Pier 7.
The mani pad?
Yeah,
I was like, is there another pier I don't know about?
Yeah, I got a clip on that one. That was sick.
That's it.
It started raining out of nowhere too.
Yeah, San Fran will get you like
Douglas. The homie Devin was trying his trick for the part, and out of nowhere, the weather out there is so gnarly. It was just chilling. It just gets windy and rainy like a storm, bro.
Yeah.
And we're like, what? We have all the camera equipment out and everything. We just start running back to the car. Insane.
It's like someone turned a switch on.
You're literally like a switch, bro. It's like San Fran weather is so bipolar.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. It's bipolar, dude.
Nah, you ain't lying, because when I was out there, in July too. It would just flip flop like crazy.
It's insane.
Yeah. I mean,
we went out there trying not to get rain.
And Texas too. Like same thing. Like it'd be blue sky, and next thing you know, one cloud will come in with rain. You're like, where the hell does this thing come from? And then it'll stop and like rain for like 2-3 minutes, stop, and then the humidity would get you.
Yeah,
you're like, oh,
that's the worst.
Yeah,
I would rather be hot than humid.
Me too.
Any day.
Yeah, because you're not all sticky. You're just dry.
The sticky like makes you drench.
I was gonna bring up earlier too how like being out in the desert too, that it's not fun for your camera equipment too.
Nope. Your camera stuff overheats. Right. If you're trying to get a clip, like even by yourself too, and you're setting your phone up, your phone will overheat in like 4 minutes. It's insane.
Dude, I did that. I was in Arizona and I got the heel flip. I come back to my phone. It's all shut off because it's overheated. It's like I didn't even get the clip.
The homie got mad at me because I kept telling him, "Hey, the camera's overheating," and he got mad. He's like, "Nah, just get it." I'm like,
but some homies don't get it. Yeah, they're so hungry and they won't get it in the moment. No, you're trying to tell him like
he got mad at me because I didn't get the clip. I'm like, well, what do you want me to do when the camera is shut down because it overheated?
I was trying to tell you, bro. Yeah. Like, you're just hungry.
And I was under an umbrella too in the shade and the sun and just the heat.
The heat, bro.
The heat just
heat wave.
Yeah.
It's insane. You could literally see if you look like 20 feet in front of you, you could see the little heat waves.
You cook an egg on the street.
Dude, we were out in Vegas when that happened, and I was just like, damn, I thought we came at when we still had the right time, but we missed it by the homie at the skate shop pharmacy. He just told us we missed it by like a few weeks.
Damn.
And we're just like, fuck it. But we tried, like I said, we tried filming. I kept telling homie, hey, the camera is overheating. It's either if we keep filming, it's either gonna break or it's just gonna shut off.
Shut off, yep.
And then he didn't want to listen, and then I was like, he landed his trick, and he was pissed at me. I was like, "That's your fault, dude. I told you."
It's not my fault. I told you, dude.
I mean, that's what we go through, man. Like you said, he was hungry. He wanted the trick. He was probably getting close to it, maybe, or if not, then we got to pack it up, bro. But yeah, I mean, it's not worth ruining your camera equipment over it too either.
And it's like expensive. Yeah. Once you're like, cause I get it. Like if you're a skater and you're about to get the trick. But if you want that trick and you want it to be on film, listen to your filmer, dude. If the camera's overheating, just chill out for a second, take that break, because you're gonna want that on clip. Yeah. And you're just gonna lash out on him because you're so in the moment, You wanted the trick, but
and then you never know. You could get the trick, and then the camera just shuts on its own, and then
shuts on its own.
Sorry, dude. We tried.
Try, dude.
But, yeah. I mean, me as a filmer, I get upset at that stuff because I'm like, come on, bro, like we're telling you.
Literally, like I said, you're like, telling him, so you can't get mad at me. You know?
It's like we see how hard you're working for the trick, and I don't want it to be for nothing if the camera does shut down. Because then my hard work goes down drain. Your hard work.
That's why I said it goes. It's both ways too. So yeah. But yeah, if you're a skater and the camera, if you're getting told the camera's overheated, just gotta chill for a little bit. That's how you know it's too hot. That's how you know your brain's melting a little bit. You're not thinking.
That's true too, man. Yeah.
That heat will drive you crazy.
Yeah,
it will.
Sometimes you like, it gets you a little like looped out. Like when you're skating and you get so hot, you get like nauseous and you just like zone out for a second. You feel looped out. Feel like you're about to pass out.
That's
sometimes.
Crazy. Yeah, I've done that. And I complain down here about 90 degrees.
Yeah, we do.
That's good weather to me.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Yeah, we do complain a lot about that, but yeah, we got it good over here.
Yeah, it's nice over here. You guys have a nice neighborhood too.
Good. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. All right, let's get into some hobbies off the skateboard.
Some hobbies.
Do you do anything else besides skating?
Yeah,
because I know skateboarding could take over lives.
I do a lot, man. I do like to film. I like to film a lot. Photography. I play a lot of games too. Side hobby games. What else do I do? I have so much random stuff that I do. I just can't remember. There's a lot I do. Yeah. A lot I do on a daily basis. Like if I'm not skating, I'm always doing something. You know, I'm always on my feet. I have my car too. I love just like cleaning my car, doing little things with my car, like things with my car.
Yeah, that's always cool when you have a project.
Yeah, making music sometimes too. Me and my friends will just make music for fun. Okay. We'll make music. Then editing too. I love editing.
Right. Who's editing the video for you?
All of us are.
Okay.
Yeah, all of us.
So you guys are all like in a collective kind of just
we're all
your input in?
Yep, we're all just gonna go in there and just all edit together.
That's sick.
You guys have your music picked out already?
Yeah, I have my song.
Sick.
I think I can say the song. I think I'm gonna use September, Earth, Fire, and Wind.
Okay.
Ooh. Yeah. That's my birthday month, and that's the song I love. Yeah.
That's a good song too.
It's cool. It has like a lot of like good like transitionings and like bass drops and stuff.
That's so cool, and it's old school too.
Yeah, it's old school.
Yeah, I like that.
And for a young dude, he's got an old soul.
Dude, I'm telling you, he knows a lot, dude. I'm very impressed, bro. I love it.
Dude, I meet so many youngsters, and like I could talk to them about stuff like this, and they'll just be like,
"Yeah, what are you talking about?"
Yeah, and I'm just like,
I had some kid here that could. My cousin brought him to skate the mini ramp, and he doesn't watch videos or nothing, but his tricks, he barely even skates too, and he could almost get into any trick. Like he's like, oh yeah, he just flicks it. He's like,
so yeah.
You just tell him something. He's like, yeah, I could probably do that. Boom. All of a sudden, like, and then he.
And you're like, those people are just natural.
And you go, and I go, man, dude, the way you skate, it's kind of like you got like a Tom Penny flow to you. And he's like, who's Tom Penny? I'm like, oh man, really, bro? I'm
like, you got a gift you don't even know, bro.
The next time I saw him, he goes, dude, that guy Tom Penny is so sick. He's like, thank you for telling me that.
At least he like.
I was like, thank you for checking him out, though. Yeah.
It's a trip too, because you could like try to drop some knowledge on some youngsters, and they just won't respect it. Like, they'll be like, I'm not gonna take my time, and then like
some kids will take it as like they're trying to like talk shit and like try to like force something, but they're just trying to they're trying to give you advice. Yeah, or they're trying to teach you the history and etiquette. Yeah. Some kids don't find it like that. They're just like so like I don't know. I'm not explaining. You know, this generation's a lot. It's different.
I know what you mean, because like I was talking to an older homie there was a generation above me, and I was like, yeah, dude, I was trying to give one of the younger cats at our park knowledge about skating and how to work his way through the industry, and he's like, but he won't listen to me, and I think it's just the fact that he won't respect me because he didn't get to see my era of skateboarding, how I skated, so he thinks I'm a nobody. So I think a lot of these youngsters think, it's just an older
it's an older guy. They don't know what they did for skateboarding and did back then. They may not be as good, but they're still shredding and they're still going, and that should be motivation for you. Yeah. Because you're young, but when you get to that point, you're going to be the same way, bro. You're going to be old. You're not going to be able to do the things like how you used to. Yeah. Then you're going to start to slowly realize. So when those older guys are telling you those things, you got to listen.
Honestly, I wish I would have listened to a lot of the older dudes when I was younger that told me stretch, eat healthy, take care of yourself.
I still don't stretch.
I stretch a lot, dude.
I don't.
Stretching is like
that's good that you do that. Only because I was stretching one time and pulled a muscle. Oh, and I was like, dude, nah, I can't do that no more. Before I even skated, I already hurt myself.
For me, after my 2 knee surgeries, I was like, fuck, I wish I would have listened to those dudes.
Well, if you're going to be jumping down stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
I used to jump down stuff a lot until my ankles are super messed up, man. I have bad ankle problems. They're always, after a while, my ankles always get fat. My left ankle, too. This ankle, I've just messed it up so many times. And I just, like
rolling it?
Rolling it, bad rolls. I've never, I know this ankle, I ripped, completely ripped all of my ligaments. Ooh. Then I still have trapped fluid in this one right now. Because I went to the MRI, I still never went back. It's just dumb. Yeah. I need to go back and
that's
get
skaters,
my surgery.
We just plow through
we beat up our bodies.
I think we're just built of something different where like we know how our injuries are. Like, you can fall, sprain your ankle and be like, I don't think it's broken. Then you move it. Yeah, it's not broken. I'm good. I'll give it a week.
Give it a week.
Or like you hear something crack, you're like, I'm good. Or even if we pop or dislocate something, we'll pop it back into place.
We're stubborn.
Yeah, I hurt my knee was it maybe a year or 2 ago, and it was just like a freak weird thing that happened, and I was off the board for like quite a while too. Like not off, but I couldn't be busting.
Sometimes those little tweaks will get you, dude. Mm-hmm. It's like they're gnarly, especially ankles. Like, man, the ankles suck when you roll them because it takes so long to like heal back. Your feet too.
Yeah, I never properly did for this ankle right here. The one I usually flick with is like it doesn't have the same feel because I never did the what do you call it,
the concave?
No, I never did all the therapy for it.
The ankle flossing, the band. Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I never did that. I just just walk on it and then keep skate and then skate, and I would start skating without even being ready to skate. You'd be drinking. You're like, I got this, and then next thing you know, swollen again. You're like, oh man, I thought I was good.
That's where I'm at right now. Cause I just sprained my ankle in January, and I'm already like, I'm doing all these, but I'm chilling this time around because I'm older and wiser. I'm like, all right, push it, but don't overdo it.
Yeah, the homie Devin just broke his foot like 2 months ago, right? Almost three, and he broke his foot. This is your 3rd or 2nd?
This is my 5th.
This is his 5th time breaking his foot. So like we were talking about earlier, like you could be at the park and just hang up a little bit and just twist your foot a little bit. Yeah. He broke his foot 3 months ago, but he's already back to doing like kickflip backtails and stuff. So
sick.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good thing about a break though too. Like I think it heals quicker than like we tore ligaments. So those take forever.
Yeah, ligaments and nerve damage is the worst.
Yeah, a clean break would have been good, but
that's like what I always wish. I'm like, I wish I just broke mine. Like,
that's what the doctor told me. He was like, yeah, you would have been better off if it would have broke. Because you would have been 6 months, you would have been healed, you've been back on the board. This probably take you over a year.
Yeah, and like my Achilles, that's another thing I forgot to say. My Achilles, I'm pretty sure I like ripped that too. My Achilles. So my Achilles never feels the same now.
Yeah.
My left ankle is just like, after I'm a while, like standing on my feet for a while on like a long day, like my I get the inflamed ankles because all the trapped fluid, like might get super swollen. Then my feet feel like they're pins and needles. They'll feel like they're burning. The bottom of my feet will feel like they're burning. Dang. So it's like sucks a lot. Sometimes I gotta push through it. But recently I've been doing a lot of therapy, a lot of stretching, like just taking care of myself a little more, letting my body heal more. Like recently I've been working a lot. Been working Coachella. I'm a stagehand. I build stages and stuff.
Oh, sick.
So sick. I've been doing that, and it's been keeping me off of skating for a little bit. And I actually got to like not skate for 2 weeks, and I got to skate with the boys, and I was better than I was last time. And I was like, sometimes you got to take the break.
Sometimes your body breaks help.
Yeah, my body felt like it hasn't ever before in so long, and I was like, oh yes, I needed this. Like right now too, my body feels good. Huh?
It's like a rejuvenation.
Yeah, it is a rejuvenation.
That's
like,
cool.
You're rejuiced. It's like finally you feel good again.
Yeah. And then you come out hungry too.
Yep, you do.
You're like, I'm gonna make good again. Those 2 weeks I didn't skate.
And everything feels like it's unlocked too when you're coming back. You're like, what? Like we gotta where's the camera? Let's go. I'm ready.
Literally, you're like, where is the camera?
I'm ready. Let's go.
I'm ready again.
And then boom, nothing.
Camera's out. You're just like
the bail
gun. Yep. No, because some people just like to like. I have friends that like I'll try to tell them like let's get a clip, and then they'll and sometimes just roll around and have fun, and they'll just be landing everything, Just let me just follow you, and you will be good. All right, but if we're trying one trick, it could go and go and go, But it's funny, like that happens to all of us.
It's kind of how I am. Sometimes I won't realize it. Like some of the homies will be trying to film me, especially Devin, and I'm so into like just random. I'm always just hitting random obstacles and like stuff, so they won't know what I'm doing, but I'll think they know what I'm doing sometimes. So like last time we're at CC, I'm hitting a line. I'm doing like 50-50 on this hubba. It's like an A-frame to hubba. And I'm going back feeble, then going back to no slide down it. Then I came back for the rail because there's an A-frame, then there's a rail to the side. I came back for the rail, and I was like, it was last second decision. Now I know. I was like, okay. He's like, wait. Devin, I know Devin's gonna know. He pulls out last second, and I feel Devin's head just hit the side of my body. It hit the side of my body. I'm like, I'm sorry, Devin. My bad, bro.
Yeah, my bad. Like a scooter kid over here, man. Just turning on people. Man. Yeah, man.
I beat the filmer and I was like, no.
Yeah, because a lot of times, because I've held the camera a few times, so a lot of times, I don't want to get the butt shot, right? So I want to know which way you're going. But sometimes when somebody's in the flow, you get what you get sometimes, So especially if it came out clean, you're like, yeah, it ain't gonna come out better than that on.
That's how sometimes I won't like they'll tell me like do a line, like pick a line out. Sometimes when I pick a line out, it'll take longer. Sometimes I just freestyle it, just go and just sesh and do what I do, and then they'll be like, "Let me film you. That was a good line." Like, all right. And I'll just add something different to it, and
just so it can flow again.
Something different.
Yeah, I get it too, man. Yeah, because sometimes if you just landed that thing, you're like, well, I could come back to it. Let's do something a little different, and I'll come back to it, because I feel like to try to get the repeat again is like hard. Yeah.
Getting that like perfect repeat.
Yeah.
Like just how you wanted it.
Yo, man, so many good things, man, about skateboarding that I love.
Skating's awesome. Skating's great.
Everybody that comes in here, bro, it's like it's the same but not the same. You know?
Everyone has a different love for skateboarding. Yeah. That's what's so awesome about it, because everyone has a different story. Everyone could relate to, so it's cool. Everyone can relate in a way.
Hell yeah.
And share their stories and everything.
I love it,
everything experienced.
All right, and then you guys have an event coming up, you said?
Yeah, we got a May 15th, right, Devin? Yep. Yeah. May 15th at Crestline with the Stoops homies. We got an event coming up. It's going to be cool. Going to be our stand. Going to be selling our first merch drop, our first shirts and everything.
That's
going to be
so
super cool.
You guys don't have any merch on you right now?
No, we don't.
Oh, damn.
We're about to start making it.
Oh, okay. So it's going to be fresh.
Fresh. Sick. We already have all the ideas we have and everything. Like we made out all like the, why can't I think of the word? Pop-ups. Yeah, like the pop-ups and everything. Mm-hmm. Then, we're just waiting for to make them and stuff.
Sick.
That's so rad, man. You guys gonna have a booth and everything.
It's cool seeing the process of going through all that, because I have a homie he has his own clothing brands too, and I go sometimes and I just see behind the scenes what goes into building this, and I'm like, this is pretty cool,
huh? Because you get to see that's your homie, and you're like it's cool to see your homie doing what they love and building up their brand.
Yeah.
Especially then if you're in the brand too, you guys all build it together. That's how we are. ANEW, it's basically the whole thing of a new brand. Our thing is it's all homie love. It's all for the homies. It's all for all the guys.
Yeah.
All love skateboarding. It's all about family.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes you guys are already hanging out together and doing your thing, and then, like you said, sometimes these things just happen naturally.
Naturally, yeah.
You know what I mean? It just makes sense. So you're like, well, even if you're doing it just because it's homie love and all that stuff, at least you guys are doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's everything right there, because now you're branding yourself.
It's literally what it's all about too, dude. It's making memories.
You like Thrasher, right?
Yeah,
but
I love
I'm
Thrasher.
sure you'd rather wear your shirt, right? Because
yeah.
You know what I mean? Because Thrasher's not sending you a check.
No.
You know what I mean? So
Thrasher ain't sending me a check.
So that way, now you guys are gonna be rocking your own gear.
Oh yeah,
you're gonna be proud of it.
See how he has the Spitfire with the thing?
Oh,
we're gonna have all our shirts. We're gonna make button-ups with our name, like a work shirt.
That's
with all our names on it.
That's sick.
Yeah,
dude.
it's gonna be really cool.
I've always liked shirts like that.
It's gonna be for all the riders. So all the riders, we're gonna get our name.
And that's only going to be for you guys, right?
Yeah, only for us.
That's sick.
Well, my squad wanted me to do something like that. I'm like, well, we got to come up with the design first.
Yeah. Got to start coming up with stuff.
I'm totally down, because
you got to see who's really down for it too.
Yeah.
Well, some people say they're down, then they'll put a little into it. Then it just kind of goes. The idea goes away.
Yeah. Or
sometimes you got to take over and start pushing it.
Or you gotta be careful because some people just come in and wait for like the thing to take off and they want to collect the reward without doing the work.
Yep.
And then they just be like, yeah, I'm a part of that.
Yep, I was a part of that. Dude. You gotta be there. You gotta
be there, man.
Yep, you gotta be there.
Yeah, cause I thought about like, cause the way Cypress Hill does it, they have their own like they call them their team jackets, like they're jackets that only they in the squad gets. They're not sold to the public. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So that makes it like special.
Yep, team.
So I love that you guys are gonna do that.
Yeah, little team shirts for all the guys with their names. It's gonna be super cool.
Sick. So you guys are gonna do it embroidery too and everything?
Yeah, that's like stitched out.
That's gonna be sick.
Yeah, man. All right, dude. So everybody be on the lookout May 15th. So that'll be
May 15th. If you guys can make it out to Crestline Skate Park, come out there. It's gonna be a cool event.
I gotta look up. I feel like I know where Crestline's at, but then I'm like lost in my head right now.
I don't think I've ever been to that park.
Can we bring it? Can we get eyes on it? Maybe you can bring it up on.
I don't think I've ever been to that park. It's gonna probably be my first time going too.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna be super cool though.
That's cool, man.
Cool event. I love events.
All right. Do you have anything else? Maybe we could bring up that you want to bring up before we get out of here.
I did want to talk about the Devin 16 story.
Okay.
Devin 16. Devin guest member 16 story. Gnarly ender. This will be the gnarly ender.
He's gonna be the gnarly ender.
Yeah, Devin's gonna be the gnarly ender.
Okay.
All right. So Devin was skating for already like 3 weeks, huh? Yeah. Coachella. So Devin, he was working Coachella. This was last year. Yeah. Yeah, last year. This year. Yeah, same time last year. This happened. So Devin got back from not skating for like 3 weeks. So first thing he decides to do, we're skating with the old skate shop guys. First thing he goes to do, I'm at my house, and I didn't wake up enough in time. What was I doing?
I think you had to do something with the cats that day.
Yeah, I forgot what I was doing, but I couldn't make it with them to the sesh. I guess they go to the 16 in DHS. And Devin's feeling some type of different way. He's like, Devin's coming back from a 3-week skate session. It's kind of like how he's saying, like, when you come back from the 3 weeks, you feel hungry. Yeah. And Devin was hungry. So Devin wanted it, dude. He's like, I remember, like, when he was telling me, like, how it went down, he's like, I literally just thought I had it. Like, I thought I had it, and I thought I was going to go down, so I just threw it down, you know?
That's right.
Throwing a couple tries, and, dude, it's gnarly.
So he didn't make it.
Oh no! Devin didn't make it. His knees are cooked, huh, Devin?
Yeah, my knees are gone.
The meniscus. So both ankles on the last set, just two so these are his knees, and his ankles just dive in like this, and his two knees just go like this to the ground. Just
no!
Because I remember when he first told me too, he's like, my ankles, my feet, Loren. I'm like, no, bro, your knee. I seen your knee just fully hit the ground, and a couple days later, he's telling me, he's like, yeah, my knee's cooked, Loren. And Devin was out for like 4 months, dude.
Damn.
It sucked too. I was like, that's like only person I'm skating with, Devin and Phillip. But they just moved too, so they moved to Rancho. I'm the only, I had Joe too, my homie Joe. So I only have a couple of the boys in like D-Town, but it's only me now, really. I just been thinking about it recently. I'm like, dang, it's only me by myself, so I gotta be the one to hold it down now, you know?
It's all good, man. You can hold that flag, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, you got a lot of knowledge. I wouldn't want anybody else to hold it right now. But then again, I don't know the other homies either. You know what I mean? But I met you, and man, you're doing a good job, bro. You know your history and everything.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
And you're having fun. That's the main thing. And
all it counts, dude. Gotta have fun.
Don't
stress yourself out over skating ever.
You got a new crew and everything.
New crew.
New crew. Let's go.
So how long have all you guys been homies together?
So we've been homies with Devin for a year because they're both Devins. Wevin. We we have nicknames.
Yeah.
Philly, Wevin grew up together. We've been most of all my friends. We grew up in the same town. We all been friends in the friend group. I kind of had 2 different friend groups, and I like just mashed our friend group together.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was really cool. Sometimes stuff doesn't work out like that, but if you have cool homies and like really like deep down like cool people, it'll work. Along. Yep, it'll get along and it'll work.
Yeah,
but
like you said, cool. the main goal for all of us is just to go out and have fun. Maybe document it, get some clips, you know. Yeah. Start a brand like you're doing.
We always talk about it too. Me and Devin, it's like it's so cool to have everything on video because when you're older, you're always gonna get to look back at that. It's like it's the best thing. And it's like when you're looking back, even like 5 years back, you're like, dang, like that's what I was doing 5 years ago. Okay, 10 years ago.
Just make sure to hold on to your clips, because like I got a homie out there, like I said, in Washington. No, he's got them.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten them. He's got them. But you know, people have, you know, he has his own life and stuff. So like, you know, it's hard for him to like bust out all the old tapes
and then digitize everything.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
No, but the cool part of like filming parts and watching them years apart too is watching how your skating grows.
That's one thing too. That's what I was telling everyone. We can't really stress how the video is and how good it's gonna be, because this is the first video. This is what we're gonna go off of.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You can't stress yourself over it.
Because once it's out, once it's out, you're gonna start seeing, oh, okay, we could do this better, or maybe we don't have to do this part, or whatever. You could critique your work. Or like could be like, damn, well, we did pretty good. Let's keep the same energy and
same pace.
You know what I mean?
Switch it up a little bit, maybe.
Yeah.
And then the one thing I've learned too from the couple of videos I filmed or I've been into, it's the vibe you set to that resonates with the people watching it.
Yep.
Because if you set that vibe where like people are like, damn, after watching this video, I want to go skate now.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
That video, your video's gonna be hot.
That's the best thing, dude.
Yeah.
Like your video has to make people want to go skate.
Yeah.
And that's the best feeling. Like when you watch a video and you're like pumped, like I want to go skate right now.
Yeah, because
a lot of times music choice is a big deal.
It's a big thing too.
Well, we were just talking too the other day with some homies about like the difference between, you know, like watching a Thrasher video where it's like some dude like Nigel just doing ridiculous shit that you're just like, it doesn't make me want to go skate because I can't do that. But then you watch the dudes that are just like on the streets having a good time with their homies, and you're
chilling.
like, that's what I want to keep watching because that makes me want to go skate. And I can relate to them.
Yeah, it's all those little cool brands and everyone, all the little group of homies doing all the little cool stuff, doing what they love. It's like that's the best thing, you know?
Yeah, and I feel like because I was sitting there and kind of just like thinking the other day, and I was like, maybe that's what's killing the core major brands because they're so focused on filming a high-end, above-bar video now that it's not resonating with the core skaters anymore because they're looking at it like, I can't skate like that. I wish I could, but I'm not on that level. I remember being young, we'd watch the pros. There was the 2 pros on the team that were fucking stupid good, but the others you were like, oh, I like Adrian Lopez because he did that fakey half cab flip over the little fire hydrant or off this 6 there in the line. It just looks sick. Now I want to go fakey half cab flip off a 6 just because it looks sick. Compared to where you're like Nigel just
Nigel just did that. But that's the coolest thing about it. It's because like you don't have to be like Nigel Houston pro level to like make you like you like
I still
for other people to like you. You know, for other people are gonna like you for you and your skating and like you said, music. That's a big thing. How you dress, how you act, a lot of it, and then your skating speaks for itself too. So
definitely,
if you're a creative skater, you could push out. Like you don't have to be pro. If you're creative, people will love that. That's it's like some people will dig that.
Yeah, like I said, when I was watching your clips, just watching those few clips of you doing like those crazy grab tricks, because I like stuff like that. I'm like, I like this dude. I like his skate style. And then the fact you're big air, I'm like, I don't see too many people that aren't pro trying to big air like that anymore for fun.
Yeah, and it's cool too, because like I launch out, I jump down the stair set, I'll hit the flat bar, I'll hit the ledge, do it all. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's cool.
All terrain.
ATV.
ATV, 4-wheeler, 4x4.
You got that picture of that park?
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly this park, but it's a prefab. Let me pull it up again.
It's prefab?
Yeah, it's from the pictures that I pulled up. So, but I don't know if this is the right park I'm looking at. Okay. But that's it.
All right. Well, you'll know when you get there.
That's
That is Crestline?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, cool.
And you guys will have a booth there and everything.
Yep, gonna be a lot of brands going there. Then everyone's just gonna have like booths and everything. We're gonna have a booth there, so it's gonna be really cool.
That's so cool.
First event with our booth, so it's gonna be super cool.
I mean, you're heading in the right direction. And shout out to somebody invited you, right, to be in there?
Yeah, Stoops. Shout out Stoops. Stoops invited us to be to that. So shout out Stoops. Josh, that's his name. Shout out Josh. Josh is a cool homie. Cool homie.
That's so amazing. Yeah, man. And like you said, like with all this, the core and us doing our own thing now, most of the people are starting their own brands.
Yeah.
Which it could be hurting the skate industry, but I mean, I don't know. Like people,
it's a double-edged sword.
Yeah, it empowers us in a way because we're able to do this, you know, and it's awesome because it's with our boys. But they all did the same thing, but they became bigger somehow.
Yeah.
You know,
like like I said, it's a double-edged sword. It's good and it's bad.
Right. But
just go out and do it.
Yeah, like I was gonna say too, what you guys are doing is so like, dude, it's so good for the skaters because like you said, you're spreading the love for the skater. You get to know the skater, and it's everything. It's just like you get to talk about skating, and it's like, dude, it's so cool. Cause
thank you for reaching out to us.
Always,
man.
dude, always. I see what you guys are doing, and I was like, had to tell you guys, it's super cool, you know.
That's sick. He's like, how do I be part of this?
Yeah, I was like, how do I be part of this? Dude?
Well, the cool part I see about this too is if say the industry ever catches wind of us and they're scouting for skaters. They can just watch the Skaters episode and get to know what he's about. Is he going to be a fit for the team? Should we give him a shot?
Right.
You know, and it's giving you like you guys that exposure.
Yeah, and it's cool too because like you always get to look back at this too. And it's like this is cool, you know.
Yeah. And the best part is like the new homies we make.
Yeah,
like
homies.
For sure. Like now, if I'm ever in DHS, I can just be like, "Yo, what up, dude? We're out here. Let's link up.
Let's go hit the Nude Bowl.
Show us some stuff. We'll get some fun." And then whenever
I feel safer now. Shit, if I have to go to the Nude Bowl, I know who I'm calling.
Call me up. I'll be up there. I'll go hike up.
And it's cool too because you can show us your spots, and then we're filming, and then we can be like, "Hey, get some clips in our video for the friends part." There you go. And it's it's like an endless, never-ending web of just homies. Connections, homies, everything.
Connections, homies, all of that. It's just like how you said, it just keeps going.
Yeah.
It never stops.
Yeah.
Ever.
We made so many friends because of this show, man. It's amazing.
Shoot,
I'm glad what you guys are doing. It's really cool.
I call it a family now
because
now no matter where I go, it's like all love. Like, yo, what's up, dude?
Yeah, it's cool, dude. It's awesome.
And again, too, if you're any of you guys too, you ever want to be on the show, bro? You know what I mean? We got openings coming up. So like I said, you're always welcome to come back too. Again, you guys are ever dropping anything else in the future, you guys want to rep it, your brand, whatever. We're here for it.
Oh yeah, even when the second video's ready to drop, come by. Let's blow it up.
Heck yeah, run another second episode for sure.
And then maybe and then I would love to skate with you guys too, man. Because I know this is Easter weekend.
If you're down too, we could get a little mini session. You're down.
We could, yeah.
Down, hit the mini.
I got a little bit of time, I think, today. So I don't got too much time, but we got some time today.
I might have to dip because I got a baseball game after this.
It is Easter weekend. So we'll let you definitely hit the ramp.
I know me and the boys we're planning to do a camping trip out to Nude Bowl, so definitely we'll hit you guys up. We'll hit you guys up, and we'll get you guys come.
We'll get something going, bro. We'll get something going,
and it'd be cool too because
we'll get the fires, all that.
Dude, the last time I was there, we started such a big fire that the next day the fire marshal came up. He's all, yeah, we got calls from the houses down there. There's a big fire,
and it takes them a while to get. You'll know they're coming too. The cops or the fire trucks. You'll have time to dip.
Yeah,
because you'll see them down there, lights, and it's a long way up, and it's a rough road. So it'll take them. Usually they won't go up there at night. They'll never go up there at night.
Yeah, so they came up the next morning.
Yep.
And then they're all like, "Did you guys start a fire?" We're like, "Nah, we just got here."
Yeah, it's a known spot for partying. Like back then, like big parties, bands.
Yeah.
Then like locals would just go crazy up there and stuff.
Dude, when we were up there, we found like old 22 bullets.
Oh, you'll find shotgun shells, all of that, dude, everywhere.
Well, we found some that weren't shot off, so we started.
Weren't shot?
Yeah, so we were taping them to the front of my BB gun with like skate stickers, and we're just like blah. We're just having a good time up there, man.
Nude Bowl, that's what I tell all the homies. It literally represents freedom.
Yeah.
You're so free up there. You feel like you could do anything up there. You're like, damn, I'm chilling right now. This is like one place where there's no rules. Like, I could just chill up here and do anything I want. My friends just have fun.
No rules, but respect the place.
Yep, you gotta respect it.
Yeah.
There's one thing: always have respect.
Yeah, because we don't want something to shut it down permanently.
Yep, you can't be just going up there because that's when in the '90s that's when all the locals, not the skaters, the locals found it and they started going to the parties. And it would be like 200 people at the Nude Bowl. So it would get crazy. Then there's one in the stabbing in the '90s, and that's when the Nude Bowl got buried. The cops machine gunned it. All the cops machine gunned it out. Crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But it's, like you said, it's all about respect,
And shout out to the skaters that are keeping it alive, too, man.
Shout out to all the OGs, definitely.
I think you just got to look at it would you trash someone else's house?
Yeah, would you trash someone else's house?
Or would you want someone trashing your house when they came to your house?
Even though it's in the middle of nowhere.
That's why... It's just that's what I was gonna say too. People don't look at it like how we look at it, But it's like, dude, don't shoot up a random pool. You got a whole desert to shoot in. Why are you gonna shoot the random concrete, cool looking pool when there's a whole mountains you could shoot around you in desert?
I'd be afraid to shoot that thing, but ricochet back at me.
Everyone's just blasting it up, all the bullet holes in it. It's sad, It's It's like, dude, like people put their blood, sweat, and tears into this stuff. Like it's been here since like the '60s, so it's crazy.
And like I said, and like you said, Jeremiah, I know he's passionate about shit like that.
Yeah, Jeremiah's passionate about that.
So
like when he was just talking to us like stories, he's like, then like my homie Frankie, he's like, he did all this just for you, just so you could skate it. Like put it into perspective. I was like, honestly, I see it like that now too. I'm like, he did all this just for all the youngsters now. Yeah. Like it's like passing the generation, you know.
Passing the torch, yeah.
Passing the torch.
Yeah.
And it's cool because when you grow up hearing stories, because I grew up hearing, like as a little kid, I had old neighbors from they skated in the '80s, and they would tell me stories about the Nude Bowl, and I thought it was just a myth. So I finally went one day, and I was like,
that's how a lot of people think it is, because they won't be able to find it.
Yeah.
They'll be looking for it for weeks and won't be able to find it. But when they find it, it's like they found the golden treasure, dude. They're like, whoa.
And then when you go and, like, if you have someone who's told you stories about it, you're just like, damn. It's like the same thing like with going to Baldy Pipe. I hear all the, like, the legendary stories of shit that's gone there. And I went there for my first time. I'm like,
it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's just majestic.
It's majestic, too. At night, you look up and you see all the stars. And you can see the whole overcast of the stars. If you stare at the stars, you'll see every moving thing in the sky, like every shooting star. Yeah. Last time me and all the homies were looking up, we just were tracking this. It looked like a moving star, and it was just like, it was crazy. It was sick, though.
It was a UFO. You could say it.
Yeah. Maybe. It looked like a star, though. It looked cool. It looked like a moving star, though. Like it was moving for a while, though. It was cool.
Yeah,
it's wild.
I love the desert.
Cool experiences. Like the desert's so random, but you'll experience some cool stuff in there.
I love how quiet it is.
It's so quiet. Yeah. At the Nude Bowl, that's one thing too. Like we'll all be talking, and I'll be like, "Hold up," we'll all just go quiet and just silence.
Yeah,
silence. Nothing.
It's beauty.
It's beauty.
Yeah. All right. Well, before we get out of here, we're gonna give you a crazy question from the bowl here. Let you pick something out here, see what happens. See what we get today.
I'm kind of surprised because you said you put new stuff.
Well, not all of them.
If you could have any skateboard in your collection, skated or wanted.
Yeah. So if you like anything that you skated like in the past that you would want like a wall hanger.
A wall hanger. Oh. Right now, the Chima board I'm skating, that should be on my wall.
Oh really?
Yeah, because he gave it to me. We get boards from Deluxe. And this Achima board, it was the last one, they said. They even told him it was the last one.
Yeah.
And I'm like, am I really about to skate this? And I'm skating, and I'm like, dang, like, I should have skated this.
Is it the stained glass graphic?
We had the stained glass ones, but the Chima one, it's this flamingo one with the eyes. It's super cool, and I guess it was like the last one. They're not making any more of those. It was the last one. And I was like, dang, little collector board I got.
That does happen, man. Like, when I first came back to skating, like I bought a skateboard, like, cause I finally could buy boards, you know, that I want, you know, and then it got to a point where I was gonna set it up, and I go, I can't do it. I went back and I bought a blank, just so I didn't have to skate that board. Yeah. But but I mean, I've skated so many boards. I wish I didn't. But at the time, we didn't know, and I didn't get a warning like you did that these boards could be worth something in them. But then again, my mom was not gonna buy me 2 boards. Yeah, you know, like let me get a wall hanger, mom, and this one. She'd be like,
because we get our boards for like the month. Then like Devin will give us our new boards, like when we get the boxes. So like he's like, I got your board, Loren. He's like, just wait, gonna be a good surprise. Then he gives it to me, and it's just like he's telling me, he's like, even the guy was just telling me from Deluxe, like this is like the last one, like the only one, you know. And I was like, I'm just looking at it, and I'm like, I don't want to skate it. I want to just leave it on my wall right there. Just like, I'm like, I got to skate it, you know? Yeah. Got to skate it.
Some people are like that, man. Like, we've had guests in here that say, you know, boards aren't meant to be on the wall. They're meant to skate. So, and I was like, oh, sorry. You're probably like,
no, some are definitely meant to hang up. Boards are a piece of history, even after they're skated, too. Some people keep that board after that trick they did, and just like will be part of their history.
I wish I kept my first board. Did you keep yours? No. The thing was to focus the boards back in the day.
It's rare too, like with people when they have like all the stuff they have when they first started skating, like shoes and stuff, because like you'll go through so much stuff and you won't realize it.
Yeah.
And it's like, dang, you're trying to think back of all the stuff you're using. And it's like, dang, there's a lot.
There's a lot of stuff. I know, man. I used to just come home with the squares around the trucks because I break every side of the board.
Just every side.
Yeah, like you break it in half,
you break it, then you just
then
have
you
the
break
squares.
that. Then you break the tail or the nose off, and then you break the sides as well. So you just have the little square. But they make boards a lot stronger nowadays, man.
Yeah.
Those things, I don't know if I could do that anymore.
I attempted that once and I hurt myself.
Yeah, you can get hurt doing that too. So I don't suggest it. But again, man, this has been amazing. Do you have any questions before we get out of here?
Honestly, no. I think I just jumped in and shot them all out while we were just chopping it up right here.
Yep.
Yeah, man. And do you have shout outs?
One shout out, my mom. Shout out my mom. Shout out the boys. Shout out ANEW. And shout out my girl too.
All right. Now spell the company or the brand.
ANEWWW. Right? 3 W's.
Okay.
I think on Instagram it's 3 W's.
On the Instagram?
It's but normal it could just be ANEW. Like
okay.
it just could be ANEW.
Okay.
But our Instagram has 3 W's.
So that's
like all the name stuff. It's all taken.
All right. That's the Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram.
Yeah, it's like a new underscore and then it's like
Yeah, if you search up like the new with the underscore with the 3 W's, it should pop up.
Okay.
And then it's got the Roman numerals for 2024 because that's when we started it.
Okay, cool.
2024.
Something
Okay.
unique.
Do you guys have a YouTube or anything like that?
Yeah, we just made the YouTube channel, huh?
Yeah.
We have me and the boys too. We have some YouTube channels that we have. We have 760 Sk8.
Okay.
That's like our area code 760. That was one little thing we're doing for a bit. That's one thing we'll just come back to. It's just like homie videos, not like full lengths. Just like how you're saying, like little homie videos, skating at the park, skating a little street spot, like stuff like that. And we'll just make like little edits. And then vlogs 760. Then we have me and Devin, we made a while ago. We made Just Trying to Make It. It's like called J2MI, right? Yeah, it's called. Then it stands for Just Trying to Make It. Then we did a little bit with that brand. Then we kind of just like mashed that. That was just mashed with 760 and that. Then we just been working on ANEW.
That's sick.
Yeah, ANEW's been our main thing right now.
That's sick, dude.
That's cool. So everybody, please go check that out.
Yeah,
and
check it out if you can.
What's your Instagram?
My Instagram's LLORE3N. So if you just search that up, like Loren, but with the 3, it should pop up. 2 L's.
2 L's with the 3 as the E, right?
Yeah, LLORE3N.
We'll have all the descriptions below. And
thank you.
Yeah, everything will be available to you. All right, Peralta, shout outs.
Well, shout out to you first, Loren. Thank you for coming in. It's cool meeting you, meeting your homies. You guys are all badass. Hopefully, we all get to kick it soon and skate.
Hell yeah, for sure.
Definitely. Shout out to all the viewers. You know, we couldn't do this without you. You guys come out here, watch us, support us. Now go support the skaters that are out there doing it too. They're getting you hyped. That's the best thing I can ask for. And, you know, shout out to all the homies right now filming with me for my art video right now.
Yep, shout out the homies, dude. Always. The homies doing what they love and just you doing what you love is the best thing, you know?
Definitely.
Spreading it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, Loren, thank you very much.
Yep, thank you.
Thank you very much for coming down. I really appreciate it. Thank everybody out there for tuning in. Everybody that likes and subscribes to our channel, thank you very much. It really helps us out here. If you or you know somebody in your local area that you want to see on the show, let us know. We'll try to get them in the studio as soon as possible. I'm OG Skate Show. Till next week. Peace out.